Hey YouTube, I want to talk about education today. I've never been a teacher, I have been a tutor, and whenever there's an advert for a teacher's job on Facebook, there's a long list of comments from people saying, don't do it, it'll drain you. And this is met by skepticism in the media, because officially, teachers earn a good salary, but only if they work from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and nothing else. But the fact is, they all have to work during their spare time, out of hours, which makes them very badly paid. And to any teachers watching this, this is all being done deliberately. Our government are trying to drive people out of the public sector. They're trying to make conditions so bad that you'll all have to get jobs in private schools. And it's the same with the junior doctors. They want them to leave the NHS for the private sector. So what can you do? Become a tutor. You can earn £30 an hour. You have your travelling expenses paid. The only paperwork you have to do is one timesheet a month to send commission to your agent. You can join more than one agency. You only have to deal with a few pupils instead of 30. You only have to deal with one set of parents instead of 30. You don't have to deal with colleagues. The only difficult bit is planning the lesson. But even if you had to spend 2 hours planning a 1 hour lesson, you'd still be paid £10 an hour. So consider it. Don't leave education, but leave teaching. Yeah? And apart from anything else, you're a freelancer. You can negotiate your hours. Another reason why teaching's declined, as pointed out in the book Freakonomics, is because of feminism. This isn't an argument against feminism, but the fact is, until the 1960s, in the Western world, nearly all educated women became teachers, because no other profession would accept them. But since the 1960s, educated women have gone off into hundreds of different professions, and those other professions have benefited from the influx of talented women, but the one loser has been teaching. Don't blame the decline in quality of Western teaching on technology, on smartphones, on gadgets. That will not wash, because the best education system in the world is in South Korea. They score the top in maths and science and literacy. And they're the most technologically advanced country in the world, the first one to get rid of dial-up. It's where LG and Samsung and Hyundai come from. This is a wired-up nation. But of course, they work a lot longer hours than our pupils. So anyway, enough of that. If you're a teacher and you're being badly treated, become a tutor. Join as many agencies as you like until you literally can't, until you have to say no. That's when you know you've got enough. Don't be seduced by full-time profession. When I was offered a teaching job, you know what they told me? £70 a day. How long is that day? That was a warning sign. If it's 7 hours, fine, £10 an hour is brilliant, but anything longer than that, no thank you. But they wouldn't say how long that day was. So, stay out of it. Long live education.